Hey, how you doing today? Been a rough day? Maybe a great day? Doesn't really matter, does it? You know, it, I love that the elections are over, and you know, it's I feel like I just need to get my peace back. It sounds crazy as it may seem. There's the social media. There's people lamenting. There's people rejoicing. There's people doing all kinds of weird stuffs, and honestly, there's a God in heaven who's in charge. In fact, his word says that. He says, I move kings, I appoint kings, I give power to whom I give power. That's a fascinating thought, that God is not surprised. He is not scared. He is not anything other than loving for people to come to know him and for people to see the work of his hands and appreciate him. And so no matter how you're feeling, sad, bad, indifferent, glad, don't forget to stop and think about it for a minute and rejoice in the one who gave his son that we might all live with him and that we all might be able to hang out with him. And it's his ultimate great pleasure. Jesus said this, it's the Father's great pleasure to give you the kingdom. He may appoint kings, he may appoint presidents, but he's given us the kingdom. And the kingdom of God is eternal. It's an eternal kingdom. And we may be here today and gone tomorrow, but God is still in charge. And he's willing and ready and waiting to pour out his kingdom on you and on me. Check this out. This is Psalm 67. And it goes like this. He says, God be gracious to us and bless us and cause his face to shine upon us. Think about that for a minute. Ask God to be gracious to you and to bless you and to cause his face to shine upon you. What will that do? That is so cool. That will open up the doors of heaven. And then verse 2 goes like this, that thy way may be known on the earth, and thy salvation among the nations. Let the peoples praise thee, O God. Let the peoples praise thee. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy. Thou wilt judge the peoples with uprightness and guide the nations of the earth. Let the peoples praise you, O God. Let the peoples praise you. The earth has yielded its produce. God, our God, blesses us. God blesses us that all the ends of the earth may fear him. Okay, think about that. We're asking God, pour out upon us your blessings. Make us ready to handle what you can give us, and then do it. And then pour out your blessings on us. That everybody would see in your neighborhood, in your state, in your region, and all around the world, that nations would rejoice in what's happening. That the God is blessing somebody, and it causes such a wonderful thing that all the nations, that all the people start praising him. And then when the peoples praise him, the earth responds and yields its produce. And then the end result is that all the nations fear the Lord. And it's a good kind of fear. It's like, whoa, I want some of that kind of, I need to get in line. That's what that's saying. So no matter what, no matter who, God is in charge. Look to him as the author and finisher of not only our faith, but of his will on earth. And that we get to help bring that about just by praising him, just by hanging out with him. Just by asking him, God bless me. Cause your face to shine upon me, that all the peoples at the ends of the earth may see and rejoice. That's a good thing. So I pray peace over you this day. I pray this is a prayer that you pray for yourself. And take it to heart. And remember, God's on the throne. And he wants to talk to you because you are a bastion of peace for your locale. So God bless you. Have a great day.